Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do my weekly check-in. So first of all, I place down my stickers, then I flip to the back and I do my weekly check-in part here. So I've already went through and I wrote down everything that I need on the correct stickers. So these are the stickers that I sell in my own shop. This Build You stickers here are from Yvonne from Designing Leafta. I always got my stickers from her until I got my own machine, and I really recommend them. They're very high quality, thick matte paper, and I really like them. My own ones are made on they're going to be not the yellow backing, they're going to have this white backing, and they're made on a weatherproof premium matte paper. So they will be coming very soon. I've actually ordered and expected my silhouette machine to be coming this week, so hopefully I'll be able to get them up in the shop and out to you. But until then, I have my budget trackers and also my cash envelopes similar to this available on the shop to buy with the labels as well. So if anything like that you're interested in, just go over to my Etsy shop or Irish Budget, and the link is in the description. Now to get on with this week, you can see last week we had this but I just noticed that on days where there's just bills that come out and we don't physically spend anything, I do classify that as a no spend as well. So I just remembered that earlier, I have to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom you in now into Sunday the 10th. So on the 10th we had two. The first one was Sunday, and that was literally, we got some ice creams that we took out of our grocery budget. And we also went to Tesco's, and Robert went to Tesco's. He went for a walk and he ended up in Tesco's. So he picked up some of the stuff that I was going to be needing because I was going to do the shopping the next day. So they're the two that we had on the 10th. The 11th I went and did my shopping for a little bit of the week. So 41.84. And we also went in to Eurogiant and we picked stuff up for €4. It was a cord for the internet that Robert was trying to do something, but it didn't really work. Whatever he was trying to do, it didn't really work. So anyways, €4 we spent on that. On the 12th we had a bill. So my phone came out, so I moved to Gomo, which is like a newer mobile phone provider, internet provider, service provider here. So I moved to them and I got my bill for $9.99. It's now at $12.99. And just to give a little bit of an update on that, in case anybody here is in Ireland, I have had zero problems with this. They send me out the bill a week in advance to tell me exactly how much it's going to be, and then they automatically take it out by direct debit. I hadn't had any issues with coverage or all that sort of stuff. So for me right now, Gomo gets a thumbs up, and I've actually advised Robert's sister and Robert's dad to go on to that as well. And if you aren't in like a bill pay situation, I would look into it and definitely try and get Gomo. So because I only had a bill come out that day, we didn't physically spend any money, which means it gets a no spend sticker, which is good. Then on Thursday the 13th we had another bill come out, which is Air. So Air has Robert's mobile phone, and if he doesn't change his phone, like get an upgrade this year, I'm going to change him to Gomo as well, if he's going to keep his phone for the year. So it's his mobile phone and also our internet broadband. That is what's there. And again, that was the only thing we had that day, so it gets a no spend sticker. So they go there. Next up on the 14th, so Robert picked up his tablets. So he needs to get medication every month. He has like a hereditary thing that he needs medication for. So it was $27.29 is what they were. Also then we had some costs here. So Skechers. Ava needed new shoes. Her shoes are on the brink of being too small, and the Skechers shoes, the twinkle toes, the light up ones, were 20% off over on the shoe website. So Robert's, I paid for it from my account with my card, but Robert's mom gave us the money back in cash. So I'm just putting that as because it came out of our account. So then the other thing, we did have some unbudgeted this day, and that's basically because we went to Supermax. Supermax is like a fast food chain similar to like McDonald's and all those sorts of things, but it's an Irish chain and it's way nicer. Not gonna lie, I love it. So we went to Supermax, myself and Robert went to Supermax. Then on the 15th we had a lot of things. So first off we had let me see. Oh, on this day here, when Robert got his tablets, he also picked up some other stuff that we needed. So he needed more hay fever tablets, and then we also needed another box of Nurofen because ours was going to be running out soon. So we always just kind of pick it up when he goes to the chemist. So then on to the 15th, picked up a couple of things for €4 in deals. I went and did our weekly shopping, and the main reason is because Ireland have changed their restrictions, and basically Robert, if you know, Robert is a car mechanic and he can go back to work on the 18th. So I won't be able to get out into the shops this week unless I leave Ava with somebody, and you're not really supposed to do that. I had to go and do our weekly shopping, and I did our weekly shopping from Friday to the Saturday. So that's how long I did it for like 8 or 9 days of a meal plan. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nights of a meal plan, and then I'll go shopping early on the 23rd. So we had deals. Then, as I said, I went and did our weekly shopping. So, and it cost a lot more than I thought it was going to, but you know, like I said in my previous video, I am going to go back to spending €100, and I'm going to take it out in cash starting in June. So for the rest of this month, it's just going to go past, and it is what it is, you know. For the groceries, it's obviously going to be more than I had budgeted. But for June, I am going to change back to the €100 in cash from cash envelopes, because the grocery stores still do take, my butcher still does take cash. So yeah, so they were all, so it was €22 in the butcher, 48.26 in Tesco's, and 50.27 in Lidl. And then, as I said, Robert is going back to work on Monday, tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. So he did top up his bike by €15 petrol. And then the final thing was yesterday, and yesterday I had to buy creams for Ava. So I mentioned this way before. We use 3 creams for her. Basically we use like it's Epiderm, so it's like this kind of Silcox base type thick, really thick, oily cream that we put on her at night time. We also use a 1% hydrocortisone cream that we use sparingly in the mornings, and then throughout the day we use Child's Farm moisturizing cream, which is just like a cream with a pump, and then we just put that on her, and that's for her eczema. So that's everything on that front. So we had 2 no spend days. It was nearly going to be 3, but then I remembered that Ava had no cream left, like we were scraping the bottom of the thing. So that's those ones. So now we need to go into our weekly check-in page here, and we'll be working from that. So what I'm going to do is get my calculator, and I'm going to go and add up the grocery costs for this week. So we had a very significant amount of groceries this week. So $21.58 and 3 $41.84. Then we had 22 $48.26, 50.27 and €4. So €190.95 was spent this week, which is, oh my goodness, that's a lot of money on groceries. Now my fridge is full, so we shouldn't need anything, maybe only bread, like a fresh loaf of bread. So we have €130.07 remaining for 2 more weeks of shopping. I'm not going to be able to do that, but so then a petrol cost was Robert for €15. So we had 75 remaining, and we take off the 15, leaving us with 60. And unbudgeted, we had €4 for this over here, and then 19.30. So that was 23.30. Is what is remaining there. So just to zoom you in so you can see that a little bit more clearly, for our groceries we used €190.95, leaving us with €130. Petrol we used 15, leaving us with 60, and then we had unbudgeted for 23.30, and the previous week we had 68.18. So we are 91.48 in the unbudgeted, which is not great. So that is everything for this week. Just mark these off now to say that I counted them. So as always, we don't include our yellow ones, which are our sinking funds, and then orange is other. It's classified as other for us. That's just usually only Robert's tablets that goes in the other category. So that is it. That is this week's weekly check-in. I'd love to know how you guys are getting on. Have restrictions changed where you're living? Are you getting to go back to work? How are you feeling about it? Let me know down in the comment section how you're getting on, how your budget is getting on, and as always, I hope everybody stays safe, stays well, and if you can, stay at home as much as you can.